So for today, I'm going to be going through I'm trying out a new type of visualization method. It's called a quadrant analysis. And I'm looking at match types and keywords. I'm actually going through, I feel like it's come up so many times today. So I get the data from Google Ads. And to analyze it, I'm going to be looking at the average cost per click and the number of conversions that are driven. And like part of the purpose here is to find a new type of visualization method that I could provide for you guys that would be meaningful. And so the method I approached this with was I tried making my own quadrant chart in Python. You could use Tableau for it. It's much easier in Tableau, but I felt like doing it in Python just for brownie points for myself.
Can you just explain what Python is?
Python is for coding. It's for data analysis and visualization. So I figured it's a pretty good platform to use for this, to do it from scratch. So why quadrant chart and why not like your typical bar chart or just a regular scatter plot or a line chart? So this is really more for non-linear data. So the data doesn't have a direct relationship. It doesn't have a positive correlation necessarily. Usually the different plot points are all over the place. So the quadrant chart allows you to separate the data into 4 different areas on the graph, and each part tells you a different story. And this method of visualization is used a lot in market research. It's something I learned about in my master's program. So this is just an example. This is not mine. I got this from Gartner's website. And basically they're using a quadrant chart here to talk about like which BI platforms are the leaders or the visionaries, the niche players and the challengers. So it's based on, numerically speaking, it's plotted based on the completeness of the vision and the ability to execute. So again, like this is a quadrant chart just for one type of analysis here. I just wanted to show you, like, I'm not just making this up. But for this analysis that I'm doing on the next few slides, we want to see the upper left quadrant be filled in with a lot of match types and keywords. So let's see what happens. So first, I'm looking here for match types. So we see here that broad match and phrase match have pretty high average CPC. And the lines in the graph to create the quadrant are the mean. So this is the average of the average CPC, and this is the average conversions. So you can see it's very much below the average conversions, and it's way higher than the average CPC. But exact match is doing pretty good here. Bless you. It looks like it's below 4 for average CPC, and it's driving, on average, above 80 conversions.
If you go back a slide, the CPC is in dollars?
It's in dollars, yeah.
So it's typically an exact match keyword you would expect to have a higher CPC. It probably includes like some branded terms.
It could be.
Yeah, it's interesting.
So
the relationship between broad and phrase seems right.
Okay.
Right, like lower conversions, lower, like that relationship seems correct.
Okay, so here I'm looking at the exact match. So we have 2 items in the good quadrant. So I'm calling that the upper left quadrant the better bang for your buck. Yeah. The lower right is again, it's average CPC, and very low conversions. And then the lower left quadrant is, you kind of get what you're paying for, I guess. Like you spend a little, you get a little out of it. And then the upper right quadrant would be the direct relationship that we're talking about. So you spend a lot, you get a lot out of it. So this is good. We have 2 keywords here in exact match that are in this quadrant. Let's see the others. So here it's the same quadrant. It's just shifted downward to the lower right because there are no keywords in the 2 upper quadrants. It's just not there. So it looks like here we have 3 keywords that are high CPC and low conversions. And then for phrase match, again, we have 2 that are high CPC and low conversions up there. It's very close to where like all the quadrants meet. So that one might actually be worth it, but it's still not above the mean for conversions. So I guess it's up to the account manager's discretion if they want to consider that to be successful. So some of the challenges here, so like some of the, there's always coding issues that goes on here. An issue here I pointed out on here is some of the text overlays on each other, and right now I'm trying to figure out how to make it so that the text kind of like repels each other, like it prevents itself from overlapping. And also just finding appropriate applications to use in different accounts. And yeah, that's it.